Next is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 7th chapter, text number 15, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on September 13th, 1976, in Vrindavan, India.
Mata Susunang Nidhanam Sutana Nishamma Ghoram Paritapamana Tada Dudata Baspo Kolalu Kulaksi Tang Santayam Aha Kiritamali. So Draupadi's 5 sons were killed. 5 sons by 5 husbands. You know the history of Draupadi. She had 5 husbands, which is forbidden nowadays. Although in some hilly districts still the system is current that one woman has got 5 or 6 husbands. This practice was there even in high circle, that is now forbidden. Devarena sutatpatti kalau pancha vivarjayat. Don't try to imitate Draupadi. That is not allowed in this age. Aswamedam gavalammam Parapaitikam Devarena Sutatpatti Kalau Pancha Vivajja. So when Draupadi was gained by Arjuna, the 5 Pandavas were in the forest, incognito. So when they came to their mother in jubilation, they exclaimed, "Mother, we have got a very nice jewel." So mother said, "All right, my dear sons, enjoy it for all of you 5. So on the order of mother, they accepted Draupadi as a common wife. But that does not mean she had many sons, only 5 sons. By the 5 husbands, 1 son. That is also under system, not competition that each husband will produce dozens of children. No. So, when the mother understood that her sons were killed, certainly she was very, very unhappy. Mata Shisunam Nidhanam Sutana Nishamma Ghoram Paritapamana. Lamenting. That is natural. So, Tada Rudot Baspo Korakulaksi, with tears, she was crying, and Tang Shantayan pacifying, Aha Kiritamali. Kiritamali is Arjuna. So, they are directly connected with Krishna. Draupadi's another name is Krishna. And still they had to suffer the material pangs. Not that because one is Krishna conscious, there will be no material suffering. Actually, those who are Krishna conscious, they have no material suffering. Although it appears that they are suffering. they are not suffering. They can accept any so-called suffering and accept it as mercy of Krishna. They never take it as suffering. Tattenu kampa susamiksamana bhunjana evatma kritam vipaka. A devotee, when he is in suffering, so-called suffering, he accepts it as the mercy of Krishna. Tattenu kampa. And he rather thanks Krishna that I had to suffer many more times, but you have minimized it, giving me little suffering. So it is your mercy. And if anyone lives on that attitude, everything taken as Krishna's mercy, then he is guaranteed to go back home, back to God. Mukti padesha dayabhak. Dayabhak means he is going back to home, back to Godhead, is exactly like the inheritance of property by the son. Mukti padesha dayabhak. So we should learn from the Pandavas that Krishna was always present with them. Still they had to suffer so much material tribulations. So they were never unhappy. Neither they requested Krishna that, my dear friend Krishna, you are always with us. Still we had to suffer. Never expressed that. That is pure devotion. Never try to take any benefit from Krishna. Simply try to give benefit to Krishna. Do not take any benefit from Krishna. This is pure devotion. Perhaps you know that once upon a time Rupa Goswami desired that if I would get some nice foodstuff, I would have invited Sanatana Goswami and cook some nice food. He desired like. They are living Vrindavan here and there under the shade of a tree. They had no stock, nothing. So one very beautiful girl came and offered rice, dal, ghee. She said, Baba, we have got some festival. In this country, they address saintly person as Baba. So she offered so many things, and he immediately invited Sanatana Goswami. They are living separately. And Rupa Goswami was a very good cook also. So he prepared very nice preparation and offered to Sanatana Goswami prasadam. So Sanatana Goswami astonishingly inquired, where you got all these nice things in this forest? So he told the whole story that in the morning I desired, and just a few little time, one very beautiful girl came and offered this ingredients. So after hearing the description of the beautiful girl, Sanatana Goswami could understand that she was Radharani.